Hey guys, before we get started, just make sure you hit that subscribe button on one of these sides, just so you stay up to date on everything that we have coming your way. I really appreciate it when you subscribe. Just all that support really does mean the world to me. Okay, thanks. Hey guys, and welcome back. So for today's Masking Monday, we are taking a look at a mask by one of my favorite companies, and the mask that we're taking a look at today is the Purifying Mask from Caudalie. Okay, I love Caudalie. I actually fell in love with their products when I was in Italy. We were shopping, I picked a bunch of their stuff up with my mom and started using it, and ever since then I honestly just fell in love because it was one of the first times that I had really seen a difference in my skin. So I really saw it change dramatically, and I was like, whoa, this stuff works. So that's kind of when I fell in love with it. So today's mask is their Purifying Mask, and I know we've done a video on the detox mask that's been really popular, so it just seemed like this was kind of like the natural thing to follow. Let's talk about the mask a little bit, okay? So I'm just going to quickly read you a little description here. So kaolin and bentonite clay soak up excess oil, purifying pores and removing dead skin cells. Zinc balances sebum for those stubborn hormonal breakouts. Cypress, sage, and lavender work as astringents to tighten pores. Finally, grapeseed oil and olive squalene nourish and deeply moisturize, so skin is left clean without being dry. So you can either use it as an all-over mask or as a spot treatment, which really with any mask you can do that. Okay, so as per Caudalie's directions, we are going to leave this on for 10 minutes and then rinse. And they do recommend you can use it up to 2 times a week, okay? So this, as per the description of the purifying versus the detoxing, this one sounds like it's supposed to be more like intense, more for kind of like a blemish prone skin. So I'm really excited because to me it just feels like it should be stronger and work more effectively at extracting and purifying the skin, as they've said. So this mask definitely has some competition because the detox mask is, I love that mask, okay? So let's pull our hair back and apply this baby. Okay, so we've got our mask here, and now we're just applying it kind of section by section of our face. Oh my god, this smells so good. Wow, okay, smells really good. All right, so our mask is now applied, so we are going to wait the 10 minutes and see what happens. But first impression, so it's not super cool going on, but it's coolish, and it smells phenomenal. Okay, it smells very natural and like spa-like, and immediately just really like, relaxed me. So I love this smell. Yeah, but those are the only 2 things I can really comment on right now, so let's see what happens. It's now been the 10 minutes and the mask is dry, but it doesn't actually dry down, so it just kind of like separates in these areas here. Not sure if you can see how it just sort of kind of like separates but doesn't dry down. But it feels like a tiny little bit tight, but really barely at all. So now I'm just gonna go wash it off. Okay, so as you can see, the mask is now off, and I kind of have mixed feelings about this mask only because it doesn't feel like it did something if you don't pay close attention to your skin. So if you're not really like in tune with your skin, and just because you don't care necessarily as much, this mask, it's not going to really feel like it did anything, I think. But if you actually took into consideration what your skin was like before and what it's like now, you will notice a difference. So it definitely did absorb some excess oil, and it did take away some redness that I have on my face. In the long run, I can't say whether or not it's going to do anything for blemishes, just because I've only used it once. I wouldn't give this mask an A+ because it hasn't done anything crazy right now. Other thing is my pores, they feel smaller and they look a little smaller, but like I know that they're not really smaller, but they do feel it, okay? okay? And for what it's worth, the bigger pores that I have on my cheeks that I absolutely despise do look very, very clean, okay? So that's kind of like a nice little thing. Yeah, same with my forehead. My forehead looks really clean as well to me. But yeah, all in all, I like this mask. I would give it like a solid B+, okay? The reason why I'm not giving it an A- and so forth is because I don't know what it's gonna be like in the long run. But for right now, it's nice, you know? It's mild. It's something you could do like every third day, and I think you'd be okay. The other thing is I liked that I only had to use a really tiny amount of it. I didn't have to use a lot to like cover my face. Like I did use quite a sheer layer, which is also nice because this mask is not cheap, okay? It is $47. So today's Masking Monday might not have felt like as huge of a mask as some of the other ones, like the Arbonne Detox that left my face all red and crazy, or the Biore that also kind of did the same thing. But I do really like this mask. It is purifying. It's not my favorite that I've tried, but I do like it more than I thought I would. So that is something. So Caudalie, they're still making really nice masks, and my skin does feel quite fresh. So yeah, that's kind of like my review for today. So I like it, solid B+. If you like this video, like it down below. If you like this channel, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'd love to answer them for you guys, okay? And I hope that we will see you later. So enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, I hope you guys do a face mask later this week, you know? Take a little bit of time to self-care during this whole pandemic and little quarantine that we're in, okay? Thanks guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, I love you, I love you.